Ghost you.
What?
All right, so here we are at the Marks project again. It's been about 3.5 to 4 weeks since we started to dig for this project and the pool was delivered. We've got a lot of progress. A lot of things have been completed. Wrapping up the deck, should be finished up tomorrow. With the deck, it was just basically a builder grade deck. Had builder grade handrail, builder grade steps, nothing really special. So we've tore off all the treated lumber. We're doing TimberTech in gray. We did steps the full length of the patio. On this side, we're also doing steps the full length of the deck on the other side. Going to do one little bit modern steel railing with straight lines across the one side of the deck only. Like I said, we should be able to wrap this one up tomorrow. Yard's a mess, project's a mess. We've had a lot of down days on this project with the weather, snow coming in, rains, some delays on materials, but we should be able to wrap up the patio hopefully by the end of this week. Got the last little bit of pavers going on here. Patio will be coming out to about 14 feet from the pool's edge to another couple of courses going in this way over. We have the copings laid out here, which are 12 inches on the side because they ran short on our 14s. So we had to rip our 12s down to 14s. We have 14s on the auto cover though. We have our copings that are 12 inches and then we'll be running 16 inches of pavers past it. So 28 inches of patio on this side total, coping and paver. We have to float in mortar the pavers on this side so there's no movement and shift. We have one of our deck jets that'll be mortared into its final resting place once it's into the paver. Kind of just leave it a little bit free until we get to that point. Then we have skimmer, and then we have our dry well to be able to see how much water is around the pool and to be able to pump out as needed. Behind the auto covers, we will have the 14-inch copings, and then behind the 14-inch copings on this side, we'll also have 16 inches of pavers mortared around the entire perimeter. We use natural stone copings for our auto cover. These are stone cover brackets, auto cover natural stone coping brackets. They get anchored into the wall, and then you just divide your copings 2 per bracket, half and half, so that once the patio's done, it's just a seamless finish. You don't see a metal cover or finish that's different than the patio. By the time it's all said and done, it'll just be a seamless look. We can step out here, take a look at this. As you can see, all the yards are very sloped. The natural slope of the yard is very steep on all ends. Over there is probably kind of like this one was. They didn't have much of a flat yard here before. So we've used some of the soil to flatten out from the dig to give them a little bit of a flat grade to play on up here. And then we've created a little bit of a swell to allow the water to flow and go down into the main drain from the city's drain in the yard. This side will be the same way. We just got to create a nice slope for the water to come out and still have an easy path. That way it doesn't build up into the neighbors' yards and create water problems for the neighbors. That's about it for us now. We're about a week and a half max to being completed. So once we wrap it all up, we will see you again and we will do a final walkthrough and show you how everything looks and is all wrapped up.
Today we had the pool craned over the house. We're working with a different pool company, Zaber Pools. We're doing all the hardscape and the landscape and they're doing the pool. So we work with him quite often when we're not doing the pool, kind of refer each other. So it's been working out great, but this pool, they already had it available, so he's able to get it really quickly. And this is the last project of the year for him. So he's gonna get this in here and get it all plumbed out, and then we can start all of our hardscape stuff.
Or not. Can you do the rescue? Damn, dude. Oh my god, Kenny, you're crazy. There it goes. Man, that is in there. Oh, oh, there it goes. Oh, it's okay.
Woo! Go, Kenny!
Yeah.
I'm not working anymore.
Blade's a little cut. Oh no. Good job. Look at that.
Nice.
It's almost, I think it'll fly again. I'm gonna try to take it off.
So here we are back at the Fenway project. We're here just to show you some updates on what we've done so far since you last saw. In here we have the fireplace that we redid. We shiplapped, we framed out the whole thing to bring it out from the wall a little bit, and then shiplapped the whole thing floor to ceiling. Did this really pretty white oak mantle to match the floors. And we left the black tile that was around the fireplace box because the black and white is really going with our theme. So it kind of worked out perfectly. We still got to do some drywall touch-up, paint touch-up, caulking and stuff, but it's pretty much done. And we can show you guys the other fireplace. It's matching just to be consistent throughout the house on the main level. So this one is very much the same. Built it out from the wall, floor to ceiling. Still got a little crown work to do and some caulking, paint touch-up. Okay, so the bathroom. This bathroom before, it had a sparkling ceiling, which was super glittery. It was almost like a clear acrylic glitter that was applied to the drywall. So we had to like skim all that out, sand it, get it off. And then it had black plumbing fixtures. So it had a black sink, black countertop, black toilet, and it was kind of like glam formal style. So we really wanted to tone it down and make it more casual feeling, super white with little black accents in the plumbing fixtures and the lights. It's coming together. Kenny's putting in the toilet today and hooking up the drain. We're gonna hang the mirror and do some caulking. We're gonna put in our shelf down here, and then these guys go like right here under the shelf. And then we're gonna get our decor in. We're gonna hang a plant there, do our counter decor and a rug. And then the bathroom should be good to go. So we'll go over to the mudroom and talk to my carpenter, DJ over here. Are you ready for mudroom fun stuff? What's that?
Ready, yeah. This is Odie's wood butter.
Oh, is that what you're using on there?
That's what we're using on like all of the.
Is that why it's so soft?
It's that's from sanding, but
Yeah.
I still have to add in the.
I'm getting some dimensions for my sketch here. Once we rip all this door casing off, it's just gonna look totally different. So I'm going to get some dimensions of this inner space, and then I'm gonna do a sketch, like an elevations view, to show like how many cubbies, what the dimensions of the cubbies are gonna be, like the hook spacing, the shiplap spacing up and down, and then the height of the bench, and then the cubbies beneath the bench. So I'm just gonna get these real quick and then do my sketch, and then the carpenter will have what he needs to get moving on this. So I'm just wondering, should we do the bench going in, or should we just build a faux? I would hate to like close off space that could be used for storage underneath. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to paint these black before I put them on?
What are those? Yeah, I can paint those black. Okay, I think this is a good plan. I'll just label it now. So here's what I'm thinking for the mudroom. We're gonna demo all those closet doors and the casing off, and then this is gonna be like a recessed mudroom. We wanna make it not look like a closet as much as possible, so like trim work all around. This is the general concept, but I wanna do no dividers just so it's more open, and then extend the bench on the sidewall so that there's more room to like put things back here. And then 6 hooks spaced equally, and then we'll do name tags, which you can make.
Yep. We'll CNC these. We'll use 1/8 inch wood and make them black. Pick out a nice font.
Okay,
Similar
perfect.
to those.
And then this bench is gonna be the white oak color to match the floors, 2 inches thick, 3 cubbies. Dividers, I want to be beefy, so we'll stick with the 2 inches all around for top and bottom. Shiplap, floor to ceiling. Same idea that you did on fireplaces and the bathroom, painted white, and then we're just gonna shadow box this guy out to kind of highlight the sconces. And this is what the sconces will look like. Okay, cool. So these guys will come off. We can just store these in the basement for now. Rip all this off here and these guys off.
We might have to take this into where our flat piece of wood stops.
Okay.
So this, we might have to remake this piece, but we'll do that once we get all the boards in.
Okay. And then my electrician is coming next week, so he can like rough in the sconce areas. There's no light in here, but he can probably pull off that guy.
Yeah.
So now we got him started on the mudroom. He can get working on that, and then Kenny's gonna finish up the bathroom. And then we will bring you guys back once we're all done with the furniture, decor, the bathroom's done, the mudroom's done, and all our little projects are tidied up, and then we'll do a final walkthrough.